Hi everyone and welcome to our video on care for older adults. This is the second video of our two-part series on caring for older adults. My name is Colleen Wong and let's get started. Here are the objectives for this module. Identify the vulnerabilities of older adults, define and provide examples of activities of daily living and instrumental activities of daily living, recognize racial disparities in the care of older adults, describe coverage provided by Medicare and Medicaid and the gaps in Medicare coverage, including the donut hole. Describe how to spend down and how to find a lawyer in your local area that specializes in medical finance issues, and apply techniques to find community resources for older adults, including senior centers, adult daycares, and nutrition programs. The first 4 of these objectives was covered in the first video, and we're going to focus on these last 2 objectives seen here. Here is an outline of the agenda for this video. The topics that we're going to cover are broad, and so it's kind of helpful to frame it into these 4 points. Okay, so we are going to talk about Medicaid spend down first. As we know, Medicaid eligibility is dependent on how much income one makes and how much assets they have. To be eligible for Medicaid, you need to have income and assets below a certain amount. Now, this limit for Medicaid is different depending on what state or even what part of the state a patient is in. In all 50 states, you can utilize or spend down your assets, and in some states, your income as well, to become financially eligible. This spend down needs to follow Medicaid's rules on what is and isn't allowed and what assets are or are not included. This process can be really complicated, and spending down incorrectly can unfortunately lead to Medicaid ineligibility. And so for this reason, people often seek the help of professional Medicaid planners. And if people need help beyond that of a Medicaid planner, there are also lawyers that specialize in Medicaid and medical issues that can help as well. If a patient or patient's family needs help finding Medicaid or Medicare lawyers, there are some online resources that may be useful. The first of these is hg.org and the second, lawyers.com. And we're going to walk through how to utilize these online websites. Okay, so the first of these online resources that may be helpful in finding lawyers for your patients is called hg.org Legal Resources. To get to this web page, we're going to navigate to www.hg.org, and that should bring you to this homepage. In this first box, in the middle box here that says Find Lawyers, we're going to put in Medicare and Medicaid because that's the type of lawyer that we're finding. And in the second box, we're going to put in the location that you're in. So I'm in Connecticut right now, so I'm going to put in Connecticut and hit search. Okay, and so here we have the search results, the lawyers down here, and up here on the top part of the page, we have Medicare and Medicaid lawyers by city in the state of Connecticut. And this can be really helpful, especially for patients who want to find a lawyer that's close by. Connecticut's a small state, but I can imagine in a larger state, it might be very difficult to travel to a lawyer that's a few hours away. And so this can narrow it down just by the city that you're in or that the patient's in and make it easier to find lawyers that are close to them. All right. And so here are the search results, the lawyers that do Medicare and Medicaid law. And we can see that these are different, these are lawyers that specialize in different things. So here, this lawyer specializes in estate planning and elder law. This one, a whole wide range of matters because it's a full service law firm, but it does do estate planning. And this one does a whole bunch of things as well, as we can see, including elder law. Down here, we can see that this one has a free consultation and contingency fee. And so these might be important to certain patients who would prefer to have a free consultation or whatnot as well. All right, so the second of the online resources that can help patients find lawyers is called lawyers.com. To get to this webpage, we're going to navigate to www.lawyers.com. That should bring you to this homepage. And here we see it says find the right lawyer. Under that, there are 2 boxes. On the left side, there's a box that you type in what type of law you're looking for. So we're looking for Medicare and Medicaid lawyers, and on the right side, there's a box for your location. And so I'm putting in Farmington, Connecticut, because that's where I am, and I want you to put in the location that you're in. And we're gonna hit Get Started. And that will bring up a list of lawyers in your area. And so on this webpage, we can see that there are options to contact the lawyers directly through the page. There's also things like free video consultation, chatting with the lawyer as well. And so this can make it really easy and convenient to find the right lawyer. There's also this button that has compare. And so we can pick the first 3 lawyers that we see here and hit compare. And that will bring you to this page that shows different types of reviews, awards, years established as well. And this can help patients narrow down which lawyer would be best for them and best for what they need as well.
Older adults oftentimes need senior centers or adult daycares. Finding these facilities can be difficult for patients and their families. The U.S. Administration on Aging has an elder care locator that can provide different types of assistance. There's also Aunt Bertha's FindHelp.org that can be useful in finding programs for older adults. Food insecurity is a vulnerability that many older adults face. Congress passed the Older Adults Act nutrition program to support the health and well-being of older adults. The purpose of the program is to reduce hunger, food insecurity, and malnutrition, promote socialization, and promote the health of seniors through access to nutrition. States receive federal grants to administer nutrition services in a way that's tailored to the unique needs of seniors in their area. Meals on Wheels is one of these nutrition service programs. We'll walk through how to find meals using Meals on Wheels.
Okay, so this is Meals on Wheels America, the homepage. And here we see that under the top bar, there are options like Take Action, Learn More, and Find Meals. And there's also a green bar down here that says Find Meals. So here we're going to put in the zip code of the area that you're in. I'm putting in the zip code again of Farmington, Connecticut, because that's where I am, and I'm going to hit go. And that is going to bring up a bunch of search results. And so these search results are usually programs that have many offerings. I'm going to click on the first one. And we see that the Community Renewal Team has programs. So we're going to click on programs, or hover over programs over here. And it has things like basic needs, children, health and wellness, housing and shelters, jobs and training, seniors and veterans. And so here we see Meals on Wheels, but I just wanted to bring up the fact that the older adult that you're trying to help may benefit from one or more of these other programs as well. And so we're going to click on Meals on Wheels, and it brings us to this page, Meals for Homebound Seniors. And we see that there's an application process in order to apply for these Meals on Wheels. And one of the things that may be helpful in the application process are referrals. So oftentimes doctors, as well as hospitals and social service departments, they're able to make a referral in order to tell these programs that this patient really does need the nutritional services that Meals on Wheels provides. And additionally, there's contact information for the program manager, as well as the information for Meals on Wheels in an area closest to you.
And that concludes our video on care for older adults. Thank you.